This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardines, to use this as an educational material. No copyright infringement is intended. The end of the lesson. The students will be able to analyze the political, economic, cultural, and social factors underlying the global movements of people. Display first-hand knowledge of the experiences of OFWs. 1. Definition of global migration. 2. The global migration in contemporary world. 3. The 4 types of global migration. 4. Why there is global migration. 5. The advantages and disadvantages of the sending and the receiving countries.
Good day, everyone. Today, our group will discuss the topic of global migration. Migration has been happening throughout history, but in contemporary world, it has become a global phenomenon, connecting almost every country. People now move across borders for work, education, safety, and opportunities. In this presentation, we will explain the definition of global migration, how it looks today, its types, the reason behind it, and its advantages and disadvantages for both sending and receiving countries. Let us begin by understanding what global migration means.
Definition of global migration. Global migration refers to the movement of people from one country to another with an intention of living temporarily or primarily. This can happen because of job, education, family reunification, or escape from danger such as war or natural disaster. Global migration involves crossing international borders and is influenced by the political, economic, social, and environmental factors. Today, of millions of people around the world migrate such as year, making global migration one of the most important issues of modern society.
Global migration in contemporary world. In the contemporary world, global migration has been dramatically increased due to globalization. With easier transportation, ecology, and communication, it is now easier for people to move abroad. Many countries also have labor shortage and actively welcome migrant workers. At the same time, conflicts, climate change, and poverty push people out of their home countries. As a result, we see more Filipinos working overseas, more refugees seeking safety, and more students studying abroad. Global migration today shapes economies, cultures, and international relations.
Labor migration. The first type of global migration is labor migration. This occurs when people move to another country for employment. Many Filipinos are familiar with this because millions of OFW works abroad in fields such as nursing, constructions, domestic work, and engineering. Labor migration can be temporary or long-term. It contributes greatly to the economy of sending countries through remittance, but may also lead to brain drain.
Forced migration. The second type of global migration is forced migration. These include refugees and displaced persons who are forced to leave their homes due to war, persecution, natural disaster, or famine. Example include in Syrian refugees fleeing war, Ukrainians escaping the Russian-Ukraine conflict, and climate refugees affected by typhoons or rising sea levels. Unlike regular migrants, forced migrants do not have a choice. Their main goal is survival.
Next is family migration and student migration. The third major type of global migration is family migration. This occurs when individuals move to another country mainly to reunite with family members who have already settled or are working abroad. So in many cases, one of the family member migrates first, often for work or better opportunities. and once they become stable, they petition or sponsors their spouses, children, or even parents to join them. So family migration is important because it strengthens social support and systems in foreign countries and helps immigrants adjust emotionally and culturally. So it also contributes to long-term settlements since families are more likely to stay and build permanent lives in their host countries. So for example, it includes Filipinos who bring their families to countries like the US, Canada, or Middle East after securing work or residency. So the fourth type of migration is student migration. So this involves when young people traveling abroad to pursue higher education, specialized training, or internationally academic experience. For example, countries such as Canada, Australia, Japan, South Korea, and United States are among top destinations because they offer high-quality universities, scholarships, and opportunities to work while studying. So student migration is a big part of globalization because it exposes learners to diverse cultures and advanced technologies and global career pathways. So some students come back to contribute their homework with new skills, while others choose to stay abroad. So apply for work visas or eventually become permanent residents. So these movements of students plays a huge role in shaping a globally competitive workforce and strengthening international connections.
Why there is global migrations? There are several reasons why global migration happens. First are economic factors. People move to find better jobs, higher salaries, and improve living standards. Second are political factors. Wars, government oppression, and conflict force people to leave. Third are social factors. People migrate to join family members or to live in safer, more stable communities. Fourth are environmental factors. Climate change, earthquake, typhoons, drought, and rising sea levels can push people out of their countries. Finally, globalization makes travel easier and more affordable, allowing people to explore opportunities abroad.
Let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages sending and receiving countries. Global migration has both advantages and disadvantages for sending and receiving countries. Let's begin with the sending countries. Advantages for sending countries. Migrants send remittances that support the economy. Reduces unemployment and poverty. Migrants gain new skills and knowledge. Disadvantages for sending countries. Loss of skilled workers or brain drain. Families may be separated for long periods. Dependence on remittances can weaken local industries. Now for the receiving countries. Advantages for receiving countries. Migrants feel labor shortages in important industries. Cultural diversity promotes creativity and innovation. Young migrants can support aging populations. The disadvantages for receiving countries. Pressure on public services such as healthcare or education. Possible cultural tensions or discrimination. Competition for jobs may increase. Overall, global migration has both positive and negative impacts, but it remains an essential part of the modern world. So, in conclusion, global migration continues to shape the world we live in. People move across borders for opportunities, safety, and a better future. Although it has challenges, migration also brings growth, diversity, and connection among nations. Understanding global migration helps us appreciate the experiences of migrants, including millions of Filipinos who contribute both to their home countries and the world.